150. Some text properties under graphics in C language. So let's move forward. Graphics in C language. So in the previous video we have talked about the move to and line to function. Now in this video we are going to learn about the some text properties that is going to help you in graphics. So let's look at graphics.h. So graphics.h is actually the header files that we need to include in our program for the execution of graphics in C language. So the syntax is clear that hashtag include then graphics.h. Okay. Some text properties under graphics. So let's look at. So here is the properties we can say about the text properties under the graphics, which is going to help you in making a project of graphics in C language. So this is a set BK color, means it sets the background color, and here you need to specify the color name in capital letter. Okay, so this function is going to execute to make a background color like your desired color. You can use the yellow, you can use the red, you can use blue here with the capital letter. Okay, so this is the function under the graphics of a text properties which help us to set a background color in graphics. This is another function that set text style. So it actually used to style the text. As the name suggests that set text style is a function which helps us to change the style of the text. So whatever the parameter you will give, it will change accordingly. Okay. Then after that, you are seeing here, this is the out text xy. So it defines the text where you wanted to place. You wanted to place in the x coordinate like 300, you wanted to place the y coordinate like 400, then you can do it with the value you need to specify here. So you need to specify the value of x, you need to specify the value of y here, and your text with the double string. Okay, and your text with the double string here. So this is the out text xy function under the graphics. So this is the text properties under the graphics. Now another text property is set fill style. It's actually used to fill the style, which kind of color you wanted to fill in your text color in your text. So with the help of set fill style you can do this. You need to specify the value and the color name with the capital letter here. This is also the function under the graphics. So you need to specify the graphics.h header file with the help of hashtag include studio with the help of hashtag include graphics.h. Okay. After then there is a function that is a flood fill. Flood fill work is to fill each and everything. It is the same as like a paint bucket. It is going to fill everything. So you need to specify the value here, again the value here, and the color name with the capital letter that you wanted to fill. So this is some property, or we can say some text properties under the graphics that is going to help you in making a project using the graphics in C language. So let's look at the program using the some text properties under the graphics. So this is a program. So first of all we have to use our header file here. We have to declare our header file here. So hashtag include studio.h and hashtag include conio.h and hashtag include graphics.h and hashtag include dos.h you need to specify, because these all are the header file that you need to declare above your main function. For the execution of the graphics you have to write this declaration like hashtag include graphics.h. This is for the standard input output header file, this is for control input output header file, and this for the mathematical calculation like x coordinate, y coordinate, that is dos.h, and this is graphics.h, means all the graphics file is under the graphics.h header file. So after the declaration of these all the header file, I am moving forward for the function that is the project work 1. So this is a prototype function. Prototype means it is actually helping the compiler that I am going to use this function whose return type is void. So the compiler can understand that this is a prototype that user has defined me that I am going to use the function that is project work 1. Okay. After then, I'm using the main function, and here you can see whose return type is void here. So this main function is not going to return us anything. After this main function, I'm opening the main function here, and you can see here I'm using a variable gd whose contain a redirect in it, and gm whose data type is integer. Actually, gd is also of integer data type, and x and y also of integer data type here. So actually, I'm initializing all the local variables. After then, I am using the concept to initialize the graphics with the help of unit graphs. So here, you can see here, I am using the local variable address, that is the AND and GM. So I am actually initializing the graphics mode in C language with the help of local variable that I have declared and the path specified for the graphics. So through this way you can initialize the graphics mode in C language. You need to write down this code, very important code for the initialization of graphics in C language. After that I am using the project work one function. So this will call our function. So this is that function you can see here, in which I am using all the properties related to some text properties under the graphics, which is going to help and make our project good. And we can say it is going to help to make our project with so many of the text properties that is needed in C programming for the execution of a good graphics project. So after the execution of this program, means this function, it will display the set bk color as a black, set color as a white, rectangle, set fill style, flood fill, ellipse, right, set fill style. This is the text property. Flood fill is also a text property. Ellipse, I have told you about the ellipse. Set fill style, flood fill, rectangle, set fill style, flood fill, move to line 2 function, and clear device. So these all is going to be executing, and with the help of this function is going to return its value from where it is called. So it is called from here. So whatever the execution that it is going to perform, that is going to be returned here. After this, I am using the get function. So finally, when the user enter that any key from the keyboards, then this function is going to execute, means get a character. When this function helps us to get a character, when the user press any key, it means this is going to terminate. After this, I am using the function that is close graph, because I have initialized the graph first, then we need to use the close graph for closing the graph. Therefore, the graph is going to be closed. After then, I am using the restore CRT mode, which help us to restore the cathode ray tube mode. Then finally, the main function is going to execute. So overall, I can say that this is the some text property under the graphics through which we have created the project in C language, and it's look very dynamic. So this was all about the some text properties under graphics. lecture we will learn about the sound function in C language. That is also really important. So thanks for watching. धन्यवाद.